I am a healthy young 26 years old male who lives in Pakistan. I have never smoked a cigarette before this experience and never used any other drug or psychedelics like LSD, DMT, not even cannabis. I got to know about psychedelics online. I suffer from mild depression because of my bad relationships, and I also suffer from anxiety and panic attacks for 2 years. I tried ketamine because it was the only drug that I could get easily in my country. There are hard drugs like cocaine and hashish are easily available because Afghanis smuggle here everything, but you have to deal with drug dealers for that. Before using this drug I completed reading the book The Ketamine Dreams and Realities by Carl Jansen, and it's the best book on ketamine. I was alone at home resting on my bed on the 3rd floor under the sky the 5th of March 2018, enjoying the cool breeze of spring 25 degrees Celsius. I loaded an injection with only 1 milliliter because it was 50 milligrams/ml and I knew I could not bear more than that. Within 2 minutes of giving it a shot, there was a buzzing sound in my ear and I was gone. I don't remember the visuals or anything. At the start of the journey, because I was fully conscious, then I vomited. It gave me some breaths to remember. My heart was pounding. I started breathing as fast as I could so that I could control myself and to give myself some relief from anxiety I was having at that time. I knew that I am under the effects of K-hole, so closed my eyes to see if I could see any visuals, but there was nothing like that. It was at the peak of the journey. Then after a few minutes I started seeing square visuals of dark and grey colors. I was totally in the black and grey universe. I had no control over my thoughts. It was like thoughts don't exist anymore. The experience is the only reality. I thought that I am dead, but the thing that was confusing me, if I am dead, why am I not seeing anything other than visuals? I felt time distortion as well. I heard the voice of Azan, Adhan, from the nearby mosque, which was supposed to be recited at 6 a.m. in the morning, and at that time I opened my eyes and it was clear morning sky, but it was only the glimpse of that, and I thought, I have spent the whole night here, but suddenly I was gone once again. In the middle of the experience, I was trying to convince myself, telling myself I know who I am, I know who I am. There was wake and gone sessions in the first hour. Sometimes I felt like I am only a skeleton and I was like, where is my body? And sometimes I could only see my muscles and I was like, where are my body and clothes? It was the more than the worst experience of my life that I thought nothing ever existed. I had blurry visions of the stars that I could see clearly before that experiment. I felt euphoria, nausea, and vomited 3 times during that time. I think it should only be used for medical procedures. I would say the best definition of this drug is the drug of near-death experience. I felt jerky muscle movement, dizziness, drowsiness, nausea, vomiting, extreme fear, severe feeling, hallucinations, and shallow breathing. I would never use it again, but if I ever have to use it again, I would only use 10 milligrams dose or even lower dose. Ketamine is a terrible drug. It gave me the perception of reality that is beyond imaginable. I am not able to remember all the thoughts I had on that session, but I am sure all of those thoughts were superbly strange, like I thought as if 1. I am in hell. 2. I am dead. 3. Sometimes thought that my family never existed. 4. Death and birth is just an illusion. 5. I had memories of my family but thought like it I am not gonna go back to that normal life again. 6. This place is nowhere in the universe and it's so scary to be here. What would it be like to be in hell? 7. I have transformed into an alien. 8. I thought of my fears and anxieties, that do I have to deal with them again if things get normal? 9. Forgot the self and even the meaning of self. 10. Someone is pulling the carpet of black and white square visuals under my feet and I am looking downwards. The next day, life, world, people looked a bit strange because of what I experienced on this mode. Mother of all drugs.